Good evening everyone. Today we are going to do the daily Leetcode challenge of 10 January 2023, that is question number 100, same tree. The question is saying that we are given the roots of two binary trees P and Q and we have to write a function to check if these two trees are same or not. Okay, and the definition for same tree is that they should be structurally identical, the structure should be same and the node values should have the same value. Okay, so for doing this question, you need a little knowledge of recursion and little knowledge of trees. Let me show you what does identical trees mean. So in these two trees are identical. That means they have equal number of children and equal number of leaf nodes or equal number of parents you can say. But the values inside these nodes are different. So that's why they are only identical, not same tree, because the value of the nodes are different. But if I have to see these two trees, what we can say, these two trees are also structurally identical and also having same values. And if we consider this tree is also having same structure and same values. So how can we approach this question? What should be our intuition? So I request you all to try it once and then think. I hope you have tried the question. Now see. So if you are familiar with recursion makes things easier for you. You can just think of a base condition and the recursive call which you have to make, then you can solve any recursion question. You just need a base condition and a recursive call. So here what technically we have to do is we have to go to every node and check whether this p node is equal to q node, yes or no. Then we move on to the left node and check whether this p node is equal to q node or not. And then we move on to the right node and check whether it is equal or not. So this is all we have to do, yes or no. So let me show you by this example. So if I move in this question, I will check, go to this node and check whether p is equal to this q or not. Yes, it is equal. Then I will make a recursive call to move on to the left of p and left of q. Then I will check whether these two are equal. Yes, they are also equal, and then it is null. So we return to the original function. Then we move to the right node and check whether these two are equal or not. Same thing is going on, and if these are not equal, our function will return false. So that is what you have to do. As simple as that. Just it's all about recursion and basic thinking of base condition and recursive approach. So if I have to code this question, let me zoom in for you. So if I have to code this question, I will just simply write two conditions. Just see, huh? First is if uh, p is equal to null and q is equal to null. What we can say, if if we are having a tree which has null values, p is also null and q is also null, then what we can do, we can simply return true. That means the tree are same and the trees are identical and same, so we return true. Suppose if this is not true, what we can check, if p is equal to null or q is equal to null. If any of them is null, then other is having some value. Then in that case, the values are not same. So it should return false. So these two are our base conditions. Now what we are actually doing, I told you now we will check the values. So just write if p value does not equal to q value, then what we will return? We will return false. Yes or no? This is all we discussed. It's very simple. You just need to know about recursion and little knowledge about trees. You just need to form the base conditions and then you can solve it. And what I told you in recursion, we return the function. Okay. So ultimately we will return, let me write the recursive call. This is the recursive call happening here. Okay. Is same tree and we will write what? P left value and Q left value. We are passing these values in the is same tree function and these all steps are happening again because these are the base conditions and these are returning the values what we are getting. Okay, when the trees ends here, it is returning null values, then we are returning true. That is what happening. Also we can check for the rightmost condition as well at the same time, that is same tree p right comma q right. So this is all you have to do. You just need to form the base condition and do the recursive calls. Recursion will do everything else. It is there to make your work easier. So let us just run this code and see whether it is working or not. So yes, case 1, 2, 3, every case is passing. Let us just submit it. So yeah, it is accepted. So this is what you have to do. You just need to apply recursion and solve this. So I leave the time complexity and space complexity to be done by you. You can comment it in the comment section. And do let me know your other doubts. And keep following, like, share, and subscribe for daily regular LeetCode challenge. Thank you. Bye bye.